Good morning, class. How are you today? That's good. I am glad to hear that you are all doing okay. So before we start our class, let's have a prayer first. Let's have Micaela to lead us in prayer. Alright, ngayon naman ay mag-check tayo ng attendance. So kindly check your seatmates kung andito na ba sila. Alright, so do we have any absentees for today? None. Very good. So, naaalala niyo pa ba kung ano yung ating discussion yesterday? So, what was it all about? Alright, so what are the four main cardinal directions? Very good. North, south, east, and west. So, which direction is opposite to the north? Great job. It is south. So, if you are facing east, which direction is to your left? Very good. If the sun rises in the east, in which direction does it set? Very good. West. So, how do cardinal directions help us describe locations? Great job. So, mukhang nakinig talaga kayo sa discussion natin yesterday. Because of that, we will have a game called Find the Hidden Treasure. First, let me divide you into 5 groups. So, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rows here in our class. So, the first row will be the group 1, the second row will be the group 2, row 3, the group 3, and row 4, group 4, and for the last row will be the group 5. So now that we have our groups, alright, I have here a map of our school para sa bawat grupo. So, take a look at your map, everyone. What do you notice? Yes, there are horizontal and vertical lines. And sa tapat ng bawat lines ay mayroong? Yes, there are numbers. So, take a look at the back of your map. Alright, so you will use those numbers at cardinal directions para mahanap ang ating hidden treasure. So since alam nyo na ang 4 main cardinal directions, I am sure na mahahanap ninyo ang ating hidden treasure dito sa ating school. So before tayo mag-start, let us have an example first. Take a look at this numbers, class. We have negative 20 degrees south and 20 degrees east. So, hanapin muna natin kung asaan ang negative 20 degrees south. Saang part ng map ang south? Very good. So, we will start looking sa numbers na papuntang south. So, we have negative 10, negative 20. So, ang negative 20 degrees south ay located dito. Next naman nating hanapin is the 20 degrees east. So, saang part ng map ang east? Very good. So, we will start looking sa numbers na papuntang east. So, let us start with 10, then 20 degrees. So, ang 20 degrees east ay located dito. Now, let us draw a line on both negative 20 degrees south and 20 degrees east. So, saan nag-intersect yung both lines? Or saan nag-cross or nagtama ang both lines? Yes, right here. So, ang location ng negative 20 degrees south and 20 degrees east ay located dito. So, therefore, ang location na hinahanap natin is yung art room. Okay, great job everyone. Mukhang handa na kayo na hanapin ang hidden treasure sa ating school. Handa na ba kayo? Alright, you may now start. So, may idea na ba kayo kung ano ang topic natin for today? Alright, so ang topic natin today ay may kinalaman sa horizontal lines and vertical lines. At yun ay tinatawag natin the geographic coordinate system. As you can see, if we draw vertical and horizontal lines on the Earth, we will have a grid. So this is the geographic coordinate system. So the geographic coordinate system allows us to point every location on Earth to be specified by set of numbers, letters, or symbol. So tulad ng ginawa natin kanina, matutukoy ang location ng every part of any part dito sa Earth by using the coordinates, which is yung numbers and letters tulad ng ginamit natin kanina. So many years ago, yung mga scientists, nag-decide sila na in order to understand the Earth better, it is a very great idea to create imaginary lines. So these imaginary lines ay mayroon silang mga pangalan. So the lines running horizontally or yung mga pahiga na lines across the Earth is what we call the latitudes. So latitude. So the lines of latitude are called parallels. So yung mga lines across the Earth na pahiga ay tinatawag nating parallels or latitude. So parallels are lines that encircle the Earth from east to west. So ang parallels or latitude ay ang mga lines na nag-encircle sa Earth horizontally from east to west. The longest parallel line is called equator, which is measures 0 degrees latitude. So ito ay matatagpuan sa pinakagitna ng Earth, horizontally or pahiga. So tatandaan natin itong mga name to dahil it will be useful later on sa ating laro. The equator is the parallel that divides the Earth into two halves. So, ang equator daw ang nagkahati sa Earth into two halves, which is the northern hemisphere and the southern hemisphere. So, ang hemisphere is half the Earth's surface. So, meron tayong total of 4 hemispheres. But first, let us talk about the northern and southern hemispheres. And dito sa dalawang hemispheres na ito ay merong mga important parallel lines. Let us talk first about the parallel lines or important parallel lines na located sa northern hemisphere. So, unahin natin yung Tropic of Cancer. So, ang Tropic of Cancer, it marks the northernmost point kung saan yung sun is directly tumatama siya at noon. So, ito ay nangyayari every June 21. So, during summer solstice. So, pag sinabi nating summer solstice, ito ay yung pinakamahabang araw sa northern hemisphere. So, nangyayari ito once a year na directly tumatama yung sun sa parts na nakakabilang or kabilang sa Tropic of Cancer sa northern hemisphere. So, next ay the Arctic Circle. So, ang Arctic Circle naman, ito ay yung line sa northern part of the Earth or the northern hemisphere kung saan ito ay malapit sa North Pole. So, alam nyo ba ang North Pole? 'Di ba? Kilala ang North Pole dahil ito ay part ng mundo kung saan ito ay malamig, nagyayelo, ganon. So, sa lugar na ito, may mga araw na sa tag-araw kung saan hindi lumulubog yung araw at sa taglamig naman hindi sumisikat or hindi sinisikatan yung mga lugar dito ng araw. Yung dalawa na ito, yung Tropic of Cancer and Arctic Circle, again, ito ay yung mga important parallel lines na located sa Northern Hemisphere. Now, let us talk about the important lines naman sa Southern Hemisphere. So, the first one is the Tropic of Capricorn. So, ang Tropic of Capricorn naman is marks the southernmost point where the sun can be directly overhead at noon. So, same lang siya sa Tropic of Cancer. Pero dito, longest night naman siya or winter solstice. Or dito, every December 21. It happens once a year. Ang next naman is yung Antarctic circle. So, ang Antarctic Circle naman, ito ay isang line sa southernmost part of the Earth kung saan malapit naman ito sa South Pole. So, katulad ng sa Arctic Circle, may mga araw dito kung saan hindi lumulubog or sumisikat yung araw. Depende sa panahon. Karaniwang napakalamig dito at dahil malapit ito sa Antarctica. So, as you can see, there are more imaginary lines. So, hindi lang yung mga nabanggit nating lines kanina ang bumubuo sa latitudes or parallels. So, itong mga lines na to is measured in degrees. Degrees na hindi related sa temperature na hot and cold, ha? Ito ay yung degrees of distance which go from 0 degrees to 90 degrees on scale that goes from 10 in tens. So, the northern latitude is also called the positive latitude. And then the southern latitude is also called as the negative latitude. For example, if we are here on this location, we are -10, -20, -30 degrees south latitude. Now that we are done about the parallels or latitudes, let us now move on to the meridians. So unlike the parallels, the semicircular imaginary lines that runs from North Pole to South Pole. The most important meridian or longitude is what we call prime meridian, where the degree is 0. It is the meridian that passes through the Royal Observatory, Greenwich, England. That is why it is also called Greenwich Meridian. The prime meridian or the Greenwich Meridian also divides the Earth into two halves vertically, which is what we call the Eastern Hemisphere and the Western Hemisphere. So, tulad ng parallels, there are also many meridians. And the distance from any point of the planet to the prime meridian is what we call the longitude, which is also measured in degrees. It measures 0 to 180 degrees west, which is also called the negative degrees in the Western Hemisphere. And on the other side, it also measures 0 to 180 degrees Eastern Hemisphere, which is also called the positive degrees on the Eastern Hemisphere. Okay, for example, kung andito tayo sa location na ito, we are -10, -20, -30, -40 degrees west longitude. Alright, class. Ngayon na alam na natin kung ano ang latitude and longitude at alam na din natin kung paano makahanap ng location using latitude and longitude. Now, let us try to locate this coordinate. For example, we are at 20 degrees south latitude and 20 degrees east longitude. Sa tingin nyo, saan tayo? Let us try it. 10, 20 south, here on this line, 10, 20 east. Very good, we are at Africa. Great job, class! Mukhang marunong na talaga kayo mag-point ng location using latitude and longitude. So, to make sure na nakinig talaga kayo sa klase natin is, I have some questions. So, again, what is latitude? Very good. How about what is the name of the most important and longest parallel line? Great job. It is an equator which measures 0 degrees. How about longitude? What is longitude? Very good. So, what is the name of the most important meridian or longitude? Great job! It is called prime meridian or also called as Greenwich Meridian, which is also measures 0 degrees. So now, what do you think is the importance of these parallels and meridians, or the latitude and longitude? Very good. So this imaginary lines are very important because it is used to locate and to point different places around the earth. So now, mukhang nakinig talaga kayo at natuto sa discussion natin for today. Because of that, we'll be having a game. So are you ready? Alright, let's have a game. So for our game, ito ay tatawagin natin na Let's Coordinate. So, hatiin ko kayo into 5 groups. So, same sa groupings natin kanina. The first row will be the group 1, second row the group 2, third row group 3, fourth row the group 4, and for the last row is yung group 5. So, each row or each group ay magkakaroon kayo ng map. So, hindi na siya ng map ng school, okay? So, itong map na to is merong lines of latitude and lines of longitude. So, ngayon ay magbibigay po si teacher ng coordinates bawat group. And bawat group is kailangan yung hanapin yung location of that coordinate. Okay, so you have to coordinate with your group and you have to find the coordinate na ibibigay ko sa inyo. So, ang first group na makakahanap ng coordinate na mabibigay sa kanilang grupo is mananalo ng papremyo. So, are you guys ready? Alright, let's start your activity. Now, let us have a short quiz. So, ipapamigay ng teacher yung papers for you to answer. Alright, so, the directions po is use the word bank below to answer the statements. So, sa box po is may nakalagay na mga words na isasagot niyo or pamimilian ninyo para sagutan yung mga statements below. So, you may now start answering your quiz. Okay, class, are you done? Please pass your papers here in front. Alright, for your assignment, I will provide an answer sheet. And for the directions, you will use the map on the answer sheet and you will provide the answers for the questions or different coordinates that are being asked. So, hahanapin nyo lang po yung mga coordinates na hinahanap or ina-ask sa paper using the map provided on the answer sheet. Is that clear? Alright, if you don't have any questions na po ba? If there's no any questions, that's all for today. Goodbye, class!